Hello everyone, my name is Millie Lane, and in this video I'm going to give you some vocal mixing tips in FL Studio to give you a more professional and more exciting sound. Okay everyone, right now what I'm showing you is audio tracks from my new upcoming song, California Stop Growing Almonds. I know it's a long title, it's a work in progress, but I'll quickly right now just show you a few of the plugins that I like to use first of all when I'm taking vocal takes. So we should do an FL Studio, you'll go to your mixer channel, open it up. And then right here, here's where I have my microphone set up, and then I'm going to put all that into channel 3, where right now I have a Fruity multi-band compressor, and all you do is you go to presets, and you'll go down to vocal, and that'll take care of it for you. And then here's another one that is already in FL Studio. It's called Fruity Delay 3. Put the time in the middle, level way down, cutoff real down, and this would just make an effect where it will repeat the vocals you take. Make it a little more subtle, so you put the wetness all the way down, and it's just a good effect to have as well. And then this plugin right here is not a free one, but it's only $25 on Wavestune CLA vocals. I highly recommend you get this. It really just brightens up your vocals and makes it a lot more professional and more exciting. I'll play for you once without it and then play with you once with it and show you the difference. But I don't do too much, put the treble up a little bit. You want to go very careful on the reverb on Chris Lorgal, however you pronounce it. So here we go. My bad. Let's go back to the playlist. And quickly, I will just play this vocal right here. I'll take it off for channel, and you'll hear it. Hands on desert eagles, I'm a swing for albatross. I won't set up for the eagle. No, I am talking golf. Working on my trades like lions with Jared. Now we'll put it back on. Hands on desert eagles, I'm a swing for albatross. I won't set up for the eagle. No, I am talking golf. Working on my trades like lions with Jared Goff. See how much more exciting that is? It just is a really good plugin. Only $25, and it'll make your vocal takes sound a lot better. Making vocal takes on FL Studio, whatever channel you have your microphone set up on, I have it on channel 2. Don't put any vocal effects or any plugins on this. Instead, put it on a separate channel, because what happens if you're recording on channel 2 and then you put everything on here and then you put your audio takes into this channel, it's going to double the effect of everything. It's not going to sound good. So that's why I put it in a separate channel, and then you'll see just all my vocal takes are routed to channel 3. Another thing, guys, especially this is good advice for if you're having a chorus in your song. I don't really have a chorus in this one, but I still have plenty of double vocals, as you see layered right here. The perfect recipe, guys, is have your one vocal take where you just have, your high energy, like put the most effort into it, and then a second vocal take, which is maybe just a lower pitch and a lot more quiet, and then you'll want a third and a fourth vocal take where you paint it all the way to the left and right. I'll show you how to do that real quick. So here's like my normal vocal take, and then I'll have one under that, and then I'll crank the pitch all the way to the left. This will make it like a dark demon-like voice. I'll play it real quick so you know kind of what it sounds like, get a feel for it. Now that sounds really weird by itself, but if you put it with the normal, I think I have it 2 turned up is why. Yeah, let's turn that way down. So it just gives it a little roughness that makes, in my opinion, it sounds really good on a lot of things. I might turn it down a little bit more still. But then on other things, you'll also want vocals panned all the way to the left and right, and I'll show you an example of that real quick right here. This vocal take, to pan, all you have to do is click in it. I just double click this, then you have your pan button, and I just put it all the way to the right for one vocal take, and then the other one I pan it all the way to the left, and this will just give it a more filling sound and make it sound a lot better. It'll be, instead of just attacking your ears from one way, it'll be coming from the left and right as well. So I'll show you what it sounds like without these. Now with it, just makes it a lot more exciting, just sounds better. Yeah. All right, just a few more quick things I want to show you guys. I feel like I didn't explain how the delay 3 works that well, so I'm just going to show you how it works real quick. On this little take right here, you'll see. I put it just at the very end. See, it just gives it a little bit of an echo pretty much. And for that one, I routed it to channel 6. And there's the Fruity Delay, and I use the same effects again. And this one, I also give it a little bit of a fruity reverb too, another plugin that comes with FL Studio. And here's another helpful tip, guys. If you have like a whole vocal take right here, if you're like one take Drake and you do your whole verse in one take pretty much, and there's some parts of the track you want to put effects on but not others, like for example, I just wanted this one word to have the reverb and the delay but not everything else. So all you do is you'll go to your chop tool up here, and then you'll cut whatever section that you want to separate, and then you'll see this little icon in the top left. Click that. I don't know why that all came up. Apologies. Click that, and you'll make unique, and then it will just make changes to that one audio take, not the rest. So that's a very helpful tip I learned from a different YouTuber, I don't know who. But then yeah, guys, you know, this is all stuff you kind of just want to play around with. You want to, on words you really want to emphasize, you want to put a double take on. I'll just show you what this sounds like without a double and then with it, so you kind of get the difference and why it sounds a lot better. Okay, and now with that double. Yeah, it's just, see, just when you put emphasis on it, it sounds a lot better. And then, you know, another example, just subtle things where I'll put like a little bit of a lower demon effect on it, if I can find it. My apologies. Over here. Nope. Find it. Right up here. I'll have that same thing where I turn the pitch all the way to the left. If you go here and crank the pitch all the way to the right, it'll make it really high pitched like Alvin the Chipmunk style. But I'll just show you what it sounds like without and with it. It's pretty subtle, but it makes a big difference. Okay, now with it. My apologies if you can't hear it really well. I need to get my setup so you can hear my music way better than how I'm doing it right now. But here's just another example. See? So you can just play around with it. Play around with adding double vocal takes to certain words you want to emphasize. It makes it a lot better. And then like I said before, here's one with the one vocal take, and then I'll have two where I pan to the left and right, and it makes the vocals just sound a lot more interesting and exciting. So that's all I really have for you guys. Layer your vocals, especially on choruses. One more plugin I'll show you really quick that I actually didn't use on this track because I didn't do really any singing, but I'll just go to a random channel. If you get Waves Tune Real Time, this is an auto-tune software. This also costs money. I think it costs about $100, but you just put this into your song. What's really important with Waves Tune is you want to make sure you find the right keys and everything, otherwise it's not going to sound good in the song. So I'll tell you a website you want to go to, guys, for that. Look up TuneBat, which will tell you the BPM of your song, which beats per minute, which is right here at FL Studio 130. Then when you find the BPM, if you go to TuneBat, upload whatever instrumental you're using. If you're using something off YouTube, download it, upload it to TuneBat, and then in FL Studio, once you find the BPM, you'll click this little left icon. Detect tempo. And I'm not going to go through that, but once you do that, it will get you in the right tempo. And then TuneBat will also tell you the right key. So when you go here, then you know exactly what key you want to go into, whether it's major or minor, and then A, B, C, whatever. And also, the correction, I don't like to put it all the way up. I normally put it in like the 80s to 90s. But then on the note transition, you're going to want to put this way down into like the 10 to 20s. And it'll just make the effects a lot stronger. So that's all I really have for you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps with your vocal mixing. And I'll be back later. All right, guys, one more quick thing I just thought of to show you, just to be able to, as you can see here, I have a lot of different audio takes. So a way to be able to separate them and identify them. Again, go into the top left corner of these things, click it, and then easy as that, rename and recolor. That way you can organize your audio takes a little bit better. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you got something out of this video. I don't seem to know about myself now, living in the self-doubt, love to hold myself down, that will only make me drown and go down. I gotta create good habits, whatever it takes. Now I'm stuck in my own way, trying to get radio play, radioactive with these waves. I gotta be active every day. That means that I gotta sing, that means that I gotta rap. You know when the fat lady sings, it usually means the game is a wrap.
I remember middle school listening to Fetty Wap. Now I got my own queen, she doesn't need a trap, no.